APG Jamie here, and today I'm doing a response to Holly. Recently, I'd shown my prayerful place, that little journal that I made for a friend, and she asked if I could show how I made the little closure for the journal. And I said, well, yes, I will, darling. Well, I might not have said darling, but then again, I might have. So I have this elastic cord. It's called cord, even though it's like what 1.5 inches wide or something by who knows how many yards. Blah blah blah. A little over half an inch. Okay, wide, and it's elastic. Noing, noing, noing. And I have a couple different ones. I got them from the Walmarts. I also picked up these from Tuesday Morning quite some time ago, and it's the same thing. I think it's a little narrower. Let's see. Yes, this is a little narrower, not much, just a smidge. And I'm going to use some E6000. That's what I have found works the best. Okay, and you're going to cut your pieces of elastic to about, this is just roughness here, y'all. 1.25 inches, maybe. You'll need to kind of play with yours. Now, I also have these binder clips. These are the really small ones. Y'all like how I'm using my ruler? This one is not quite, well, it's just slightly over half an inch, y'all. I don't know. It's like one tick mark over half an inch, whatever the tick mark is. I don't need you to tell me because I won't remember, and it doesn't matter to me. And then these are 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to say that's spot on 3/4, y'all. No extra tick marks or not. Now, the one I showed with the journal was this size. You have smaller journals, you can use this size. You're going to want your stretchy elastic to be the approximate size of your binder clip. In this case, that one's just a little too big, as you can see. Maybe can't. Can you? Can you see? Can you see now? How the binder clip shows on either side. Now that's okay too, if that's what you want. On this one, it is like exactly the same size. It's like magic, y'all. Let's see how it looks with this one, okay? Because I haven't used this one. They do. Tied it closed or something. How are you supposed to get that off of it? Oh, these people when they're packaging, y'all. I guess I should have undid that before. Oh, it's a pen, for heaven's sakes. It's just a little straight pen. Put it over there so I don't poke myself with it. Well, convenient. It's orange and orange, y'all. Um, I think that'll work. I think we're going to use these little tiny ones and this right here because it's orange and it's orange, so it's going to work. And look, it's going to work with a pink one. I think it'll work with the pink one. Maybe not. How about a green one? No, it's kind of a dark green. Let's try purple. Everything in purple's good. It's purple, y'all. Yeah, that would work too. So anyway, I'm just essentially going to show you. This is a fairly quick video. So let me get some good skizzers. Here we go. I'm just going to trim that off about as straight as I can get it. And let's see. I'm just going to pinch this on here with my fingers. I'm going to hold it with my index finger and my thumb right there. Can y'all see how I'm kind of hoting it? Hoting is a real word. Hoting. And you can take a pencil and see, does that fit? Because you want a little bit of tension in there. Yeah, that actually fits pretty good. Let's see how it works with a pen. Because not all things, pens and pencils are created to equal. Sometimes size matters. And that fits in there. It's nice and tight. Let's see if we got something skinnier. Here's another kind of pen. Yep, that's pretty good too. Because you want this to be sort of not super tight, but not loose so that your pen just falls right through. Let's see, do we have a Bic? Hello, Bic pen. Oh, I threw that one on the ground, whatever that one was. No, I don't have a Bic pen right there. So we're just going to go with this size. So this is me and my eyeball and measuring. Feel free to use a ruler if you like to answer to rulers. And I'm just going to basically try to cut that straight-ish. Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty okay, good. And we'll just go ahead and make a couple of them here. Maybe we'll make 3 because I do like the number 3. And we'll just make a couple. And you do want sharp scissors to cut your elastic banding. Okay. Now I've got this out, but I want to set it on something. As y'all know, sometimes it smoosh just keeps squishing out. So be sure to set that kind of angled up. Can y'all see that? So that it won't just readily drip out. And you're going to want to start with your binder clip closed with your twine things there, your little handle. That's your little handle. And I think I'm going to use a toothpick. And actually, I'm going to put my glue on this side. And hey, it opens up, y'all. It's got just a little bit coming out, oozing out already. So we're just going to let that happen. And we're just going to take a little bit. Now, this happens to be the white E6000. Now, Lolly posted on the Facebook how E6000, she learned at Creativation 2019, E6000 is going to come out with an odorless one. How exciting is that? Okay, that's probably enough. Enough is oozed out for 3 or 4 of them. Sometimes you can squeeze the side to make it stop oozing. Sometimes, but sometimes not. So, but that's enough for a little bit here. So I'm going to take another toothpick. A clean one has no E6000 on it. And I'm just going to kind of smoosh that elastic down towards where the little handle doohickey goes, right in there. I've got a little, ooh, I scooched it away. Don't want to do that. I want to remove some of this extra because I don't like extra glue hanging out. I'm lazy about a lot of things, but I really try not to have extra glue hanging out. We're just going to tap that back down there. We're going to make sure that's all nice and secure on there. Now E6000 comes with some warnings on it, like you're not supposed to be eating and drinking and all that stuff. So be sure to pay attention to those warnings. Now I've got just a little bit more of the 6000 on the end of my toothpick there. As hopefully you can see, I'm not using a ton of it. And I am just keeping it on this flat side, not here. Don't put it here, y'all. Just right there on that flat side. I'm going to get my clean, dry toothpick. Well, I can roll it with my finger, I reckon, if it all work. So now we're just going to smush that one. I'm hoping y'all can see y'all. Y'all can see y'all. Can y'all see y'all? I'm just going to smoosh that down in there. I want to line it up as best as I can. And I'm just going to roll that toothpick on there to make sure it's on there nice and good. Nice and good, y'all. Get it on there. I'm just going to smash it with my fingers. Yeah. Did any come out? Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit on this side. So we're just going to squish that off. Let's see. Okay. And at this point, you're going to want to kind of open it up. Come on. Just a little, though. Not all the way. Well, then we'll just leave it closed. Just leave it closed, y'all, in its closed position. And just set it down because it needs to dry. Okay? Should we try to zoom in? Oh, telephone. Hang on. Who is it? I don't know who it is. Who is it? Oh, for heaven's sake. I don't know who it is. Oh, here, we didn't answer. I didn't know who you was, okay? Um, where was I? Oh Lord, I got lost. I lost myself. Distractions. Oh well, we're just gonna grab another one. We're gonna get a purple one this time because I like the purple one, y'all. And we're going to do the same thing. Oh, I was gonna try to zoom in. That's what I was gonna do. Can I zoom in? Do I have volume? Hello? I don't know. I don't even know if you can hear me talking. Can you hear me talking? We'll find out on replay. May have to record this the regular way. How do I zoom in, y'all? I don't know. Not a clue. Talkie, talkie, talkie. Okay, well, a little green light came on, so y'all should be able to see that. Okay, we got sound. I can see the sound. Let's see if we can do this. And do this. And do this. I'm trying to zoom in, y'all. I don't know how to do this. All this stuff. I'm a noobo. Noobo. Hey! It's like magic even. Okay, so we're going to click back over here. It's like magic. All right. Ooh, that E6000's eating through that little plastic plate. I don't like that, so I'm gonna get some more out because it looks weird. Looks almost like it's dry. You don't want to use dried up glue already. So let me put a little there. Get that little bit and just set it right there because that should be enough. It's not, it doesn't take much, y'all. Really doesn't. Can we see okay now? Like that. Oh, I drip some over the edge. Don't do that. Don't drip it over the edge, y'all. Get your little piece of elastic cording. They're calling it elastic cording at the Walmarts. What did Tuesday morning call it? They don't call it anything. Fold up, half-inch fold over elastic. That's what they're calling it. And take a clean toothpick, smoosh that all down in there. As much as I can. You can use a pokey tool if you have a pokey tool if you want to. Scrape off that little bit of extra E6000. That little extra bit right there. And roll it over. Put some on this side. Just on the side, not on this one, okay? Fold it over. Clean toothpick. Poke it down in there. All right. Is there any extra glue? Yeah, just a tiny, tiny bit. Smoosh it with your fingers because you want to make sure it has good contact. You really don't need to put a clip on this, but you can if you, ooh, got a little thread hanging out. Let me clip that off if I can. I might should wait for it to dry, but okay. There we go. Okay. And then we'll set that aside to dry. Now let me get my basket. I have a basket of them, y'all. Cause I sells them. I sell them at my local art gallery from time to time. So here's a finished one. Can you see the loop right there? That's where the pen goes. Let me fetch a pencil. So I have a pencil. See, it goes in there like that. That's a pencil. Let me, oh, look, I have one on my journal right over here. I could show you. It's my note keeping journal for when I make record videos. I write my list. Hang on. I know I'm not doing very well because this is a recording I'm trying to make without editing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let me set that back aside. Here's my little note-taking journal, and here's one of my clips right here. You open it up, and it slides off. Binder it back on there, but you can leave it in that position if you want because your pen or pencil will still go in there, just like that. You can close it, put it in the closed position, and now it's not going to come off your book. Well, I don't think it comes off the other way either. Let's test. Oh, nope. It only comes if you do the clip like that. So that's what we just made right there. And that's it. So let's sign off, shall we? Just sign off. Thanks for watching and happy arting, y'all.